Welcome to Flash Tutorial Request 106. Movie clip changes appearance when clicked. In this video we'll show you how to make a movie clip change its color and or its shape and appearance when you click on that movie clip. I'm going to start by opening a new FLA, Action Script 3. Call this first layer Items, 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 and select here for the stroke. I want no stroke. Click there, and I want to start off with red for my fill color. Click the rectangle tool. If you're seeing an oval or something else, click this corner, select rectangle. Hold your shift down and make a little square. There it is there. If I check the color here of this and look up here, and I have FFOOO, 2 F's and 4 zeros. I'm writing that down because I want to know that color. Okay. Then I'm going to click on that red again. I'm now going to again pick up this select rectangle tool, and this time I'm going to pick up a beige each color. I call beige right here. Again, if I look up here, I want the color FF9933, so I'm going to select that. I got the rectangle tool, and I'm going to make a little rectangle. There it is. Going back to my colors here, this time I want a purplish color, and the purple color I want has a hex code of 6633CC. Right there's that one. 6, see it up here, right there. 6633CC. There it is. And I'm going to make myself a rectangle. Then I'm going to pick up my selection tool, get the corner of that, push it in, and now I have a triangle. I'm going to pick up my selection tool, highlight these, right click, copy them, lock that layer, insert a layer, call it temp, TEMP, right click on the stage, paste in place, click on these and drag them over. There they are there. And next I want to right click, paste in place again, click and drag them over here a little further. And I'm going to use these just to keep track of colors. Now click on this one. I want this one to be yellow. So come down here and select yellow. This one here, if I look up here again, is 4 F's and 2 zeros. That one's going to be yellow. This one I want to be green. If I look up the hex code of this, 00FF00. And I want the code for this one to be violet. I want that to be violet. That's down in the corner. FFOOFF. Click that. So there I have my. I'm using this, you'll see, to keep track of what we're doing. So now I want to click here, pick up black. Make sure nothing up here is selected. Click off to the side, nothing selected. Make this fill black. And pick up your text tool. Make a text box. Check your properties panel. Make sure it's static text, Times New Roman, and about 12 points, and the color is black. And in here I'm going to write, I got my cap locks on. I'm going to have FF 0000 4 zeros, and that is going to be that color, FF000. Right click, copy that, paste it in place, drag it over here, double click on it. Here it has to be 4 F's, FF, then 2 zeros, so I know those colors. Right click, paste in place again, drag it down here, and I need the code for this one here, which was FF9933. This is going to make some things easier later on. Selection tool, paste in place, drag it over here, double click on it. This one has to be 0000 FF00. Right click, oops, right click, paste in place. Actually, let's paste both of these. Right click, paste in place. Double click on this one. It has to be 6633CC. And this one has to be FF00FF. So now when I write my code, I can look at this to see what my code needs to be. So I'm going to lock that temp layer, select the temp layer, insert layer, call it ActionScript, AS. Now we'll write the code to allow this to change to these colors when they're clicked. Select that frame 1, open the Actions panel. If you don't have an Actions panel docked here, go under Window, find Actions and click it, and type this code. Square, SQ, that's going to be the square, underscore MC, period, add event listener, small a, capital E, capital L, that will turn blue if it's spelled right, open bracket, it's a mouse event, capital M, capital E, mouse event turns blue, period, mouse underscore down, all uppercase, comma, and let's just call this square. That's the function name. Close bracket, semicolon. Function, call a function up, and the function we want to call up is called square. SQ. Open bracket, event, EVENT, small e turns blue, colon, copy mouse event, paste it in, close bracket, colon, void and function are the same color. There's an open curly bracket, and we're just going to do a trace to see if this works. When you start to type in this trace, you'll probably get a close curly bracket here. If not, you're going to put it in. Trace, TRACE, turns blue, open bracket, quotation, square, SQ, close quotation, close bracket, semicolon. And let's just see if this works. Test movie test. And it doesn't work because I didn't make these movie clips. Right? So now, lock all the layers, unlock this items layer, select frame 1, highlight this, make sure you don't catch the bottom one here, right click, convert it to a symbol, make sure movie clip is selected, and call it square, SQ underscore MC, copy that, and open the properties panel and paste it in for an instance name. Highlight this one, right click, convert it to a symbol, call it rec as in rectangle, REC underscore MC, copy that name, open the properties panel, paste it in for an instance name, and finally this one, highlight it, right click, modify, convert it to a symbol, try as in triangle, TRI, shift underscore MC. Copy that and paste it in for an instance name. And now when we test it and click on this, we should trace that word square. Test movie, test, no errors, and I know my code works. So now let's go back to the action code, open the actions panel, we don't need to see this trace no more, so instead of deleting it, I'm going to just put 2 forward slashes here in case I need it some other time. Click on the end here, enter, and type this code. Type. I'm just going to click here to format it. It's going to be a variable, var turns purple. We're going to call it select color, capital S, capital C, colon number, capital NUMBER. As you start to write it, you'll get a drop down menu. Once you see it, you can select enter or write it out. It'll turn blue. Equals 0x. 0x means this is going to be a hexadecimal number. And if we look up here, we want this one to turn this color. So 0x, F, 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 4 Fs, 2 zeros, and a semicolon. Now we have to have a variable to transform that color. So var, variable, space, my color transform. Small m, capital C, capital T. That's a variable. Equals new turns purple, space, color transform. Capital C, capital T, that will turn blue. Open, close bracket, semicolon. Now copy this, my color transform, paint it in. Period, color, C-O-L-O-R. This color should turn blue, small c, equals this select color, copy it, paste it in, semicolon. And now finally we're going to take that square movie clip, SQ_MC, period, transform, all one word, turns blue, small t, period, color transform, small c, capital T, so that's all blue, equals my color transform, which you can copy from here and paste in, and a semicolon, and a closed curly bracket, which probably already was there. So now let's test this. No errors, and when I click it, it should turn yellow. So that worked. Now we're going to copy this and do the same thing for the rectangle. So select from here to there, right click, copy, couple enters, and right click, paste. So this now got to be the rectangle, capital R-E-C. Copy that rec, right click, copy it. Come over here, paste it in here. Paste it in here. Paste it at the end of select color. Oops, it jumped. Gotta be careful of that. Right click, paste it in here. This gotta be the, well, we'll get that in a minute. Click here, paste it at the end of this one. Paste it at the end of this one. Paste it here. And paste it here. A lot of pasting, and it's easy to make a mistake. And the color we want this one to be is that one there, that 00FF00. So this got to be 00 in here. 00FF00. So this one will turn green. And let's test this one out. Turns green, and that's what this is about. So we'll know what we're looking for. All right, let's do the next one. Copy that. Copy all that code. Couple enters. Paste it in. And this is going to be try. T-R-I. Copy try. Paste it in here. Where you see rec, you're pasting it here. Here, very careful. We'll change that after. Paste it there. Paste it here. This is tedious, but paste it here. Paste it here and here. That's all the pasting, and we want that to turn this color FF00FF. So if I click here, FF00FF. Okay, so now let's see if these work. Click here, should turn that color. This one should turn these green, these color, and this one turn. Now, that's just changing them. The other part of the request was that once you click on one, it changes. If you click on another, the other ones go back. So now we got to put in something to make them to go back to the other colors. So we want to come up here and put something to allow us to go back to so that when we click on the square, that the rectangle and the triangle return to their color if they were changed. So the easiest way to do that is come here for the rectangle, copy all this for the rectangle. Right click, copy this, come up to here, get on the end of there, couple enters, paste it. Now this is the code for the rectangle, but we want the rectangle to go back to this number, FF9933. So FF9933. And I just want to check this to make sure that's right before I do the rest of them. Test movie test. So if I click the rectangle, it turns green. Now when I click this, the rectangle should go back to the beige color. That's good. All right. So now we want to be able to have the triangle go back to its color. So come down to the triangle, copy those 4 lines, come up here after this rectangle, couple enters, paste that in, and the triangle original color is this. So get rid of those 6 digits. I want 6633 in the uppercase. I don't know if you need it or not, but I keep it CC. So now that should allow them to go back if I use the red. So now when we do the blue, it's the red and when we do the rectangle, we want the square and the triangle to go back. So come up here at the square, copy these 4 lines, come down into the rectangle section, couple enters, paste in the information on the square, and when the square is told to go back, it wants to be FF00. Alright, so that handles that. And we know the information for the triangle is up here. So copy this. Now it's going to be easy. It's just going to be copying and pasting. Right click, copy that. Come down to the line we just did. In my case, it's line 33 where we're transforming the square back. Couple enters. Paste in that. I'm just going to format it. Now we got to go to the triangle, and I want the information on the square. So that is right here. I want this information on the square right here first. Right click, copy. Come down here right after this, a couple enters, paste it in, and I want to go up here and get the information about the rectangle, which is right here, rec, copy, and come down here at the end of that, a couple enters, keep them spaced, paste it in, and now this should work. Control, test movie, test. I'm surprised got no errors. This will turn that color here. Now when I click this one, it'll turn green. This one should go back to this purple. That works. When I click this, this should turn yellow. This should go back to this color. So everything seems to work the way it's supposed to. This tutorial is getting pretty long, and I still have quite a bit of material. So there's going to be a follow-up to this one. So save this FLA. It'll be Flash Tutorial Request 107. Movie clip changes appearance when clicked, Part 2. Hope you learned something from this tutorial, and I hope you use what you learn.